SEC equestrian title. This year, the second-ranked Bulldogs get to stay home, hosting the championship for the first time. In their path to a repeat is the nation's #1 ranked team, the Auburn Tigers. The top teams in the country meet for the SEC championship next. Welcome to the 2016 SEC Equestrian Championship from the University of Georgia Equestrian Complex in Bishop, Georgia, 12 miles south of the Athens campus. The six-time national champions have called this 109-acre farm home since 2009 and are the last of the SEC schools to host the championship. In the semifinals, #1 ranked Auburn defeated South Carolina 11-7, and Georgia advanced to the finals with a 13-7 victory over Texas A&M, setting up a powerhouse final. Let's hear from the coaches.
Auburn's a very strong team, very, very talented, have obviously shown some great stuff with their #1 ranking this season. We know that we have to ride error-free and put a little spit and polish on things to be competitive against them.
We're two extremely good teams. I would say that you're looking, we're #1, #2 in the country right now, and I think that's just so it's probably just fitting that we meet here right now.
Collegiate equestrian has two disciplines: the hunt seat with equitation on the flat and equitation over fences, and Western with reining and horsemanship. In each, 5 riders compete head-to-head, something unique to collegiate riding.
College format is riding an unfamiliar horse. Each rider has 4 minutes to school and work with their coach, then go in and perform a test. And then the other competitor comes on and rides the same horse and has to try and best that score that was just laid out.
Typically, the best athlete on that day is going to get the best ride out of the horse, so it's very important that they compete head-to-head. The important piece is that we're on neutral horses. So we all bring horses to the championship, but they're going to be put in other brackets.
College riding, it's like face-off 1-to-1, so it's definitely more competitive and personal.
Before college, riding and doing the equitation is very individualized, where you have your relationship with your one horse. When you come to college and ride, you have to be able to adapt and be able to build a quick relationship.
When you get here, you have 4 minutes to figure out a horse that you might have never seen before, especially for the freshmen. We haven't seen any of these horses.
The team aspect is also very different. In the real world, it's all about you. You're competing as an individual, and if you mess up, you only affect you. Whereas in college, if you have a bad day and lose your point, the whole meet could come down to that. Reining is a Western event, so the saddles with the horns that people think of cowboys using. That consists of 7 to 8 maneuvers, and they're all based on clear communication between the rider and the horse. The maneuvers in the reining are large fast circles, small slow circles, lead changes, sliding stops, and spins.
In the horsemanship, you need to have good posture and you need to execute those maneuvers very precisely and correctly. You also need to be very adjustable. We're on different horses every day and every horse is different, so you need to be able to quickly adapt to those horses.
Equitation on the flat is a maneuver-based event, and there's 9 maneuvers in it. They're judging you a lot on your rider position and how effective you are on a horse.
In flat, it's really good to have a good feel of the horse, to have a good connection, to be able to feel like where each leg is, where their head and neck are, because you can't look at them. So you have to be able to really communicate very well what you want the horse to do.
Over fences is a little bit more like free-form. Judges definitely look for your accuracy, and if you find a good distance to every single jump, you definitely want all of it to match.
You have a set course of obstacles. It's a lot of work in adjusting the strides of your horses and being able to make sure that everything fits right.
Auburn beat Georgia twice in the regular season. Their third meeting is next when we start with equitation over fences.